quality. All right. And then how about federal level, US EPA? They don't monitor water quality at all. They rely on the state to do the job. But they require some of the company that emit the toxic compound to the air or to the water. But they rely on company to report it. It's not like that you have to, but they say, you need to volunteer report. And we call it that's a toxic relief inventory. And so that's only pretty much the data we have right now about these communities. All right. So because that EPA's relied on company or even industrial facilities that relieve a certain of a toxic air, toxic and hazardous substance to your environment. So that doesn't include the small business. Doesn't include, maybe some of the stuff generated in the, your house. Maybe when you cook, when you do a barbecue, that may contribute some, bad airs, right? And also, it doesn't include the stuff in the soil, or even in the water, or in the stuff in the water that you drink. So the data I'm going to share with you today is only, mainly of the data from the US EPA toxic relief inventory, and mainly is in the air. And so, we may have a lot of panels and members, and we'll share with the data information about brownfields. Okay, so are you ready to get to know more about what's going on in your community?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right. All right, let me see how I'm able to handle this. All right, you know that this is your community, right? The red circles, you already know. And so because the data we review is mainly coming from the EPA toxic inventory, so it's about the airs. So you probably already know the car you drive from the pipe, that will emit the bad stuff, right? The bad stuff could be the very, very tiny particle floating around in the air that touch with some toxic compound. When diesel from truck, right? Or gasoline, when they burn, there's some chemical breaking down that touch with a small particle and that come up from your pipe that enter the air. And you know that has a Highway 664, right? So lots of cars driving by that every day, so that we call traffic exhaust emission from the Highway 664. And some of you probably already know there are some industrial facility in your community, right? So in this area, just a city of this, there are already 16 industrial facilities operating in Newport News. And among 60 of them, 7 are located in the immediate south community. That's really a high intensity. We're talking about 6 out of 6, 7, 6 out of 16. What is in these communities? And I haven't mentioned a story. And since doing this story, and I come into attend a meeting and met great people in your community. And right now, this community become my community. It's my neighborhood. So I have a growing attachment to not only people here and also your communities. So when I look at the data and I ask why 7 out of 16 of industrial facilities are located in the southeast community. Why? All right. So the 7 of this the industrial facility are here. You probably know the Newport News Shipyard, right? Yeah, Hampton Eagle Inc., Minka Company of Canada Inc. They are electronic, they generate electronic insulators and installations, and also the Pier Terminal that you already know, and the Dominion Terminal Associates is a coal handling facility, and the coal materials that handle the refining and transfer the petroleum. SDR that treated wastewater from generated from the ship and the boat. Some of people you probably thinking, well, you know, the cities treat the sewage for you. In fact, it's not. It's HSDR. It is the Hampton West Cemetery district, right? Yes, they operate on the wastewater treatment plant, and one of them was located here. All right. So, but they work closely with the city of utilities. The final one was a field called Systems and Manufacturing Variety of plastic product. So there are 7 major industrial facilities located in the southeast communities. All right. So the general tons of some toxic air into to this southeast community. So I'm going to break it down this particular of the chemicals from each industrial facilities. So when we review the data, and you ask me, so what's the data we review? It comes from the Environment Agency toxic rating inventory, already mentioned. Also, we review the Egypt, the Gulf, and also U.S. Central Bureau online database, and the school board, and the learningpassage.com. So there's all the public data. So after we review the data, we summarize. There are 4 major types of environmental pollutant in your community. The first one is a volatile organic compound. The other one is a particulate matter. Already know what particulate matter is. With tiny solid aerosol float around in the air. Because it's so tiny, so light, it float around in the air for a long period of time before they even set the natural ground. Some of them are so light, it can float around in the air for so long, and then eventually you breathe it into your mouth. Okay? And then we have emitters. So heavy metal, when it emits into the air, it attaches to those small solid particles, and then it inhales it into your body too. And finally, is polycity aromatic hydrocarbons. You know, it's on top of lots of hydrogen compounds and the compounds that attach together. It is a toxic compound and also carcinogens, which may increase risk of cancer. Alright, so there's 4 major types of environmental pollutant in your communities. So we are talking about, alright, so when we review all the data and we want to look and say what specific type of compounds, right, in the community, and we rank and there were top 20. Right. So there's 4 groups, but out of the 4 groups, there's 20 specific type of chemicals. Alright? And one of the highest concentration or quantity is taurin, methyl, and salt acids. And so you can see lots of us like this, other organic compounds, and some of them and heavy metals like lead and zinc and nickels, right? And you can see just one a year in your community, you can expect more than 192,000 pounds just a year and emitted into the air or even in the water in your community, taurin and methyl. That's quite a bit, huh?
Yes,
I
it
was
is.
shocked. I said, wow.
That's terrible.
And so I'm talking about there are 7 major industrial facilities in your community. And you know, they are top 20 toxic compounds. And so we want to link this facility and each of the type of chemicals, right?
Shipyard.
So, on top of force 9, sorry about that, it is in the name of the industrial facility. On the column right right here is compounds, chemicals. All right, and so there's a number right here showing you the pound of each chemical are generated or emitted into the air from the facility. Give you example, like Newport News shipyard. In the year, that's per measurement, based on the data they send into the US EPA. All right, in 2010, that just an example, Newport News shipyard have emit sulfur acid about more than 30,000 pounds. All right, so I will make this data available. I give it to them, and they can share with the community. Okay. All right, and then this first table I show you is a volatile organic compound, and I mentioned before they have 4 major types of the toxic chemicals, right? So let's take a look. How about metals? All right, metals. How about copper, lead, and also bromine and nickels? And you can see the 2 or 3 major industrial facilities that generate those type of heavy metals.
Just for clarification too, Huntington Ingalls is also the shipyard.
Yeah, they're shipyard, but when they report the data for some reason, they have a separate category. Yeah, but they're part of it's just a shipyard. All right. Yeah, that's business. Yeah. And how about particular matter? Terminal Associates and HD, the wastewater treatment plant, HRSD, and Pier and the Newport News shipyard. Significant higher concentration of a particular matter to the southeast communities. And also in your symposium book, all right, in one of the sections, I want to bring your attention. I don't know whether you will read this information after symposium